What's up YouTube, it's your boy MCOC_Josh, and I'm here with another YouTube video, and today I'll be talking about Matt Reeves Batman film. Now, the Batman film has had a lot of trouble. First, Ben Affleck was in it. Ben Affleck, it was like, I'll direct it, nope. Yes, nope, yes, no. It's like a new change on what Ben Affleck was doing every single day. I remember that back when Ben Affleck was supposed to direct and star, but as we both know, Ben Affleck is no longer Batman. And just DC's just all over the place, bro. With the DC streaming service and the DC EU not really knowing what they wanted to do. I mean, it seems like they got some concrete ideas of what they want to do, but it's just like right now everything looks like a freaking disastrous mess. I'm just being honest with you guys. But when I heard Matt Reeves was coming on to this Batman film, I was like, okay, this is dope. I like Matt Reeves. Planet of the Apes is a really good film series. I haven't seen the last one that came out, the most recent one, but I do remember seeing the other, I think 3. I think the last one was 4, but I could be wrong. I think it's a trilogy, so I saw the first 2 and I didn't get to see the last one. But we've heard news that we have some villains that are going to be in it. And this is really cool. So apparently we'll be getting Riddler, my boy Riddler. This will be the first time we've seen Riddler in the movie, if I'm correct. Then we got Firefly. Now I like Firefly in the Arkham games and stuff, but I don't really know too much about him as like a villain or his character. But this will also be his first time being adapted to the live screen, big screen. And I'm just like, oh, this is cool. I like how he's using these villains. But now we get into the people who have been used before in Batman Returns, which would be Penguin and Catwoman. So this is cool. This is really good. 4 villains. This is really dope. I'm excited to see how Matt Reeves plays it off. I've heard that Matt Reeves wanted to do a detective noir type film, which I just love the sound of that. Batman would work perfectly in that setting. Robert Pattinson is Batman, and I know there's a lot of controversy around him, but like people have said on the internet, back in the day, people hated Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. They hated that choice, and now look where we are now. Robert Downey Jr. is one of the most famous actors, and has made Iron Man one of the most famous characters to ever be in pop culture history. We made him one of the most famous, and it's all due to Robert Downey Jr.'s acting. So that didn't age well. And then people hated Heath Ledger as the Joker, and that worked out great. So when I hear casting news, I'm like a little iffy on. I'm like, you know what? History seems to repeat itself. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to give him the chance like everyone else should. And I remember there was a petition for him to be kicked off, and I was just like, what are you serious? What? Come on, we're not that childish. Be better. Come on now. So I think that's dope. I would love to see how the Riddler like does his thing, because I remember in the Arkham games, everything I'm talking about Batman is based off the Arkham games. I don't read too much Batman comics, which I should, but you know, Riddler uses puzzles and tricks and riddles and stuff to confuse Batman and stuff. I'd love to see how that works out. Firefly is just like a guy who loves fire, like burning stuff and throwing fire. It's great. I love to see him in the big screen. I'm excited to see his costume, because I've seen his costume before, and I've never been too much of a fan of it. My favorite version is the one in The Batman. It was just called The Batman. Y'all remember that show on WB Kids, I think it was? I really liked that show. It was on Netflix, but I think they took it off. I'd have to go look again, but I think they took it off, which sucks, because I remember they used to have Batman the Animated Series on there. Not the animated series, the Cartoon Network one, where it was like Batman Brave and the Bold. They used to have that. They took that off, but they didn't have the full season, so I was like, oh, trash. But you know, that was way back in the day. But yeah, guys, this is really interesting news. Riddler, Firefly, like I said, have never been on a live action screen before, so I'm excited to see how Matt Reeves utilizes them in this detective noir film. And I personally am excited to see how this film goes. Batman is great. Love me some Batman. I'm really excited to see what Matt Reeves does with the Batman character. Oh, and also apparently Matt Reeves is doing a Batman trilogy, which all right, I'm down for it. Like I said, love Matt Reeves. He's a real good director, and I'm excited to see what he does with my favorite character, the Batman. Anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below what you think about these villains. Did you want other villains? Do you want more villains added? Would love to have a discussion with you guys down in the comments down below. Don't forget to share, like, and comment. I hope you have a great day, and peace out.